Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on.
Oh, he's got some space. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Pulls it in, it's Montgomery. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Give to the running back. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got him. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And he's in for the touchdown.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get paid.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to pass, it's Bailey. That's caught, it's Poe. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his man. It's Poe. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It is good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. It's Harvey. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Hauls it in. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So they couldn't get it done on third down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll go back to work on offense. To the ground with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Power football with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The run from the shotgun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator because on third down, you throw a bunch of wide receivers out there. Everybody on defense thinks you're going to be throwing the football. Instead, you hand it off to your running back, and he shows great vision. He knows where the sticks are, picks up the first down. And this offense, they've got some momentum going there.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. To the house. A pick six for a touchdown.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They go to the ground. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. It's Bailey. Makes the catch. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Richmond. And the explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll try the outside to the left. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They feed him again. Running to Green. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Bailey. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Kick is in the air. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Got the quick completion.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. You better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The give to the back. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Ross. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. It's complete to the left. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Now the play fake. He's going for it all. Makes the grab. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Quickly to the tight end. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Complete downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. Just keeps slinging it. Snagged in the middle. It's Montgomery. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Montgomery. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups where you see, I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebacker.
He's got it. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to pass. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Bringing the heat. Trying to barrel in. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 82 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's coming out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Ross. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Ross. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 28. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his tight end. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Ross.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. They boot it away on 4th down. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Here's the handoff. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. To the air, it's Bailey. Got it in the middle, it's Poe. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. It's a seam wide open. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. On the option. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Quarterback on the keeper. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Big play to start the drive, a little tougher since. Now a crucial 3rd down on this drive. He's got it on the move. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Snap to the back. Rambles into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll try the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. On the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Can't get him to the ground. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Bailey. Right on the money. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Give to the running back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. They'll try to run for it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That gets them back to within 10.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The give to the left side. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. Across the 25, he's got room. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Makes the grab over the middle. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Montgomery. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. And it's in for a touchdown.
Man, this This guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Baxter. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Hey, a lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Got a man, it's Moore. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Right back to it. Finds his way for 3 after the 33. They're facing a third down. He'll set up to throw. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Leaves it with the running back. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself on the draw. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Trying to put together a long, time-consuming drive. This 8th play will be 3rd and 2. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Looking to get it in. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. Never a doubt. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. Turns it on at midfield. Breaks into the open. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Working that left side now. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Looking to throw again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back to throw, it's Bailey. It's complete to the left. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Looking to throw on first down. Soft spot in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Montgomery. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Montgomery. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. They've got the screen set up. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. The snap sets up the throw. Into their happy place for a touchdown.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? You kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. On the run, it's Morris. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? 2nd down coming up. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. We're like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass, it's Bailey. Working the middle, it's complete. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Let that thing rip. How about this guy? Almost 450 yards on the day. He's been throwing it early. He's been throwing it often. He's been throwing it all over the yard and with a lot of success.
Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. They're going to run it. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down.
Wow, I love the way the defense is playing here. 2 stops back-to-back with their backs up against the wall, Pollard.
Yeah, and this offense, they tried to throw it. They tried to run it. This is a play. I always think players, not plays. The field shrinks. Let's find our guy on the outside. Maybe they...
Makes the catch and gets the score.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking downfield on 1st down. Scrambling away. Going to try to get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's going to run it. Oh, he just handled it